Let's head on to chapter number 3. In this chapter, we are going to see something called as poverty and how poverty becomes a challenge. So, what exactly is the meaning of poverty? Poverty is the state of being poor, which means some poor people do not have the enough amount of money to lead a basic living, such as they don't have money to buy food, they don't have money to buy clothes, and they don't have money for a shelter or a house in itself. Hence, that leads them into a state of poverty. Without wasting any time, let's get on to the chapter. I will be briefly introducing to you the table of content as to what are the different topics we will be covering in such a chapter. First, we will be seeing the overview, as in what is the entire chapter going to talk about. Then the introduction. After introduction, we are going to come down to a topic called as poverty line. So what exactly is a poverty line? It is a line that differentiates among who are the people who are not poor and who are the people below that poverty line who are poor. They are also called as below the poverty line BPL category of people. Then we understand what is the kind of poverty estimates as to the statistical numbers or the statistical figures as to the poverty rate that is prevalent in India. Then we see interstate disparities in terms of poverty. So what exactly is interstate disparities? Certain state in India might have a high level of poverty, certain states might have low levels. So that we are going to compare as to which states are these. Then we come down to the global poverty scenario. Compared to India, what are the other countries that fall under the poverty, and what are the countries that do not fall under this category? Then we see what are the main causes of poverty. What are the factors that induce this scenario of poverty, and then we see anti-poverty measures and schemes relating to the same. So what exactly is anti-poverty measures? So these are some schemes that are devised by the government of India, or it can be undertaken by any cooperatives or NGOs that remove poverty from people, that make sure the poor are given sufficient food, they're given sufficient clothes and a basic living, right? Then we go down to the main topic for this entire chapter, talking about the different challenges to poverty in India, right? So what are the hindrances, what are the barriers that lead to us to the nation removing poverty in our country? So now that we've covered the whole content, we will be evaluating our progress through exercises and MCQs.